Hey guys, I'm Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you the best stretch that you could do on a foam roller, at least in my opinion. So today we are going to do a stretch. So a lot of times people think about using the foam roller to roll out muscles and to work on fascia, which you can use the foam roller for, but there is more that you can do with it. Today we're going to do a pec stretch on the foam roller. So this is really great at opening through the chest. So this is awesome because a lot of times throughout the day we're all sitting in these forward positions, working at our desk, working at a computer. So this kind of reverses it and opens everything up. And the stretch literally feels so good. The benefit to doing the pec stretch on a foam roller as opposed to other ways that you can do it is that the foam roller does give you a little bit extra movement because it lifts you up off the ground, so you can get a little bit more into the stretch and kind of just relax into it. You do have two options on what foam roller you can use. So there are half foam rollers and full foam rollers. So I have a full one here. So if you have issues with balance or trouble with balance, I would suggest using a half foam roller because you might have trouble stabilizing on the full foam roller, but you will get more of a stretch with the full foam roll. I'll put a link to each of these options in the description down below. Okay, so with all that said, let's get into the stretch. So to do the stretch on the foam roller, you want your entire spine to be in contact with the foam roll. So you're gonna sit on the foam roller really close to the edge. So your butt's kind of like all the way at the end of the foam roller, and then you're going to lay back so your spine and your head are on the roll. Keep your knees bent and your feet on the floor as you start to lay back on the foam roller. So you might have to adjust to get into the right position, but like I said, the sacrum, tailbone, and the head should be in contact with the foam roller. Okay, so you're going to have your knees bent to keep you stable. If you have them straight out, you're just going to be kind of like flying around here. So you want the knees bent, and then what you're going to do is you're going to have your elbows bent, so you can start with them up here, and then all you do is open the arms out to the side, keeping the elbows bent. In yoga, if you do yoga with me, this is like called cactus arms, so if not, then just kind of look at me and you'll see what we're doing. So you just let the arms fall out to the side, and you're just trying to let go here. So if you're really tight in this position, you might have like the arms might not come all the way down to the floor. They might be hovering a little bit. That's okay, but really just try to let go and not be like holding your arm up. So you're really just letting go of any tension. And literally this is the stretch. It's super simple, but it feels so nice. It really opens to the chest, and then when you're laying on the foam roller, it also kind of presses into your thoracic spine, so it feels really great. And you just hold here and breathe, hang out, and you can kind of adjust where exactly you want your arms to be. Typically, I find the best position is if your elbow is straight out from your shoulder. That tends to get the best stretch, but you can try if it feels a little better if you drop down a little, or if it feels better if you lift up a little bit. I mean, there's no specific rules. It's what really feels good for you. Another thing to note is while you're in this position, you don't really want your chest popping up to the sky. Try to let your thoracic spine, the upper back, just relax into the foam roller. If you do weight training, the stretch is so nice to do after working out chest. Also, think about laying the hands relax toward the floor, so you don't want to be like holding them up in the air. As you let them go toward the floor, you'll get more of that stretch. Here's a top view angle so you can see it a little better. So with stretches, like we've talked about in other videos, you want to hold them for 30 seconds and then repeat that 3 times. So in this stretch, you should feel it stretching across the chest in the pecs, and then you might feel a little bit of like pressure in the upper back, but it should feel good. Like if it feels like that's pain, then stop. But things that you don't want to feel while you're doing this stretch, you don't want anything like radiating down your arm into your hand. If you do, you might have some issues with the thoracic outlet, it's called. But basically, if it's radiating down into your hand, you probably don't want to be doing that stretch. So back off of that and then go ahead and see a physical therapist to have that evaluated. If you are someone who is sitting and working at a desk most of the day, I do have a free 5-day program that is designed to reverse the effects of sitting. So basically, we work on stretching muscles that get tight from sitting for a while and strengthening muscles that get weak. So I'll put a link to that down below if you guys are interested. So that's all I have for you guys guys, today I hope you love this stretch as much as I love it. And if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button right below me. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.